The French tack is very similar to a bar tack, or how you would do a threaded eye for a hook and eye. The French tack is used to link two separate garment sections together, like if you had a skirt with lining, maybe the bottom of a coat that has a lining to it, where the two pieces move independently of each other. They are not stitched down together. So to do the French tack, you take a small stitch through the garment hem. Then you would take another small stitch through the lining or the other piece that moves independently of the garment. The section, the length between these stitches is what is going to create the French tack. The French tack is done simply by doing a blanket stitch over that row of stitching that line of stitching. A blanket stitch is wrapping your thread around the long thread that is holding the two pieces together. And doing a repetitive blanket style stitch the length of the thread. This is a very long French tack. Usually they are probably up to about 1 inch long, because you do want the ability of the other piece to move independently. You're not actually stitching them tight together like a seam. So you just continue this repetitive blanket stitch over the course of the thread. So here's my anchor that is keeping this piece attached to this piece. The blanket stitch is simply made by looping the fabric underneath that, then coming in with your needle behind that anchor stitch and then pulling it up. It's like a half knot. And you continue doing that the whole length until that original anchoring stitch is covered with the blanket stitch. It's going to make it much stronger. When you get to the end, you simply take another stitch in the bottom and then you would knot it off. And that would enable you to move these pieces independently, yet still have them linked. Hey, if you have liked my video instructions so far, be sure to check out my blog. It's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of information on sewing and stores and all kinds of stuff. It's www.wesew.blogspot.com.